going to start by washing my potatoes. I'm going to be doing a homemade mashed potato to go with my chicken. We were supposed to grill our chicken today, but the gas tank is completely out. And it's not in budget to refill it today. So we're going to hopefully have that refilled for next weekend, because it's going to be another beautiful weekend in the 70s next weekend so far. And we would like to be able to grill next weekend and during the week when we can. Okay, these are thoroughly rinsed off. I'm going to turn that off and grab my potato peeler. If you haven't noticed, I am not using my crock pot today. I always use my crock pot. I do use my oven as well. As I mentioned, it was supposed to be grilled, but we can't because the tank is out. And get these peeled. Once I peel them, I will cut them down a little further so they boil well. And we're going to be doing the mashed potatoes in my stand mixer that was given to me by my in-law, which I absolutely love. I'm going to try to make this naan bread in it one of these days. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, because I'll be using the crock pot. I think if we do the ribs, if not, I'll be doing the oven. So I may have to wait and do it on a crock pot day, like Wednesday or Thursday. If you're on Facebook with me, I posted my menu for the next 2 weeks. We have a very busy schedule between hybrid learning, homeschooling, as well as varsity cross country just added. We just found out there will be no band this year. My daughter was in jazz band as well as regular band, plays the flute and sax, and also sings, did cabaret. I'm going to finish these potatoes up and I'll be right back with you. In my sink when I'm prepping my dinner, I always keep a colander, depending on what vegetable I'm using, or a bowl to discard everything. I've been doing it since the beginning of my YouTube channel. I love having the garbage bowl in my sink. It makes cleanup so much easier because I just got done peeling potatoes and my sink's still very clean and shiny. I have my pot all washed out and ready to fill up with water for when it's ready to go on the stove. My potatoes are all washed and peeled. Now I'm going to cut my potatoes. Into cube-sized pieces so they boil faster. Get these cut up. I'm going to rest these in my pot while I rinse off the board and get my new celery out that I picked up during my grocery haul yesterday. Just going to cut these down a little more in the back. I always rinse off my board in between vegetables because you don't want to cross-contaminate anything with meat, vegetables. Okay, the potatoes are going to rest in the pot, and then I'll rest them in the bowl while the water's boiling. Grab my celery. Out of my fridge. And grab my chicken as well as my celery. I just got this yesterday. I'll take that off completely. I'm going to cut the ends off. For those of you who regrow your celery, you can keep your end to regrow it. I'm going to take out 3 celery stalks from the bottom of the pan. I'm going to rinse off the celery. And rinse off the celery that I'm going to be using in the bottom of my pan with my chicken. I'm going to take a dry paper towel and with the celery, wrap it up tight and put it back into the bag. And your celery will last up to 2 weeks before it goes completely bad. That way you have enough time to use it all. Got my pan out that was over there. I use the very ends of my celery because that's where all the flavor is in your celery. That's what the celery looks like now that it's all chopped up. Put that into the garbage bowl. I got this at our local supermarket, a big thing of thighs. It was $3.88 total. I'm going to take my dish here, or the oven, and just put the celery down at the bottom. I've always rinsed my meat. I don't know if you do. My grandmother rinsed her meat. My mother did, so it's kind of passed down. Just give your hands a quick rinse after touching poultry. Now I'm going to sprinkle my chicken thighs with some fresh black cracked pepper and about 3 teaspoons covering all the chicken, and I'm going to use about 3 teaspoons of garlic. And since I'm not putting any onion on the bottom of the pan here, I'm going to put, looks like I can start my new garlic soon, hooray, chopped onion. I'm also going to add some extra virgin olive oil on the top, or oil, whatever I have available, to prevent the tops from completely burning. Just going to use this big one. Your top is about a tablespoon, so I'm going to use a couple tablespoons. It's about 3 tablespoons total. I'm going to show you what the chicken looks like now that it's all prepped. Alright, I got my oven open. I'm going to take my chicken out of the fridge. I'm going to pop it into the oven. I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees. And how long are we going to put it in the oven, honey?
Say 45 minutes. Check it at 45, maybe an hour.
I'm going to check it at 45 minutes, so I'm going to set the timer so I don't forget about it. My husband's going to put a pot of water on the stove for the potatoes that you saw me peel earlier. He has the pot. He's going to get ready to fill it. There are the potatoes, and it's going to go right on the stove top. Here is my chicken that I prepped earlier, all seasoned and in the oven. It smells amazing. The water is getting ready to come to a raging boil for the potatoes. If you like my video, please like it. Please subscribe. Please spread the word and tell your friends and family. And thank you for watching, and have a great day.